afternoon, guys, and welcome to today's analysis. Today I'm not going to talk about local politics. Today I'm not going to do Kenyan politics. No, today I'm going to focus on the African Union, especially the election is just about 2 months or 3 months or 3 months away from now. We are going to check and weigh two candidates or two top contestants. Yes, there are more than two contestants in the election, but we just want to weigh the two who seem to be the top contestant. That is Baba and the Egyptians, the Djibouti candidate rather. And we are going to take to check each candidate's strength. We are going to check each candidate's weakness. We are going to check Baba's strength. We are also going to check Baba's weakness. We are going to check Mahamoud's strength. We are also going to check Mahamoud's weakness. If it is your first time, guys, on my channel, please hit that subscription button so that when I do the next video, you won't miss out. The election for the AU chairmanship is just 2 months away from now. It will happen in February 2025. And among the top contestants is Raila Odinga from Kenya and his Djibouti counterpart, Mohammed Ali Youssouf. Yes, there are more than two contestants, but we are going to focus on the two contestants because they seem to be the topmost contestants. The flag of the African Union is a green field with the following features: a green map of Africa and its island on a white sun, 55 stars surrounding the sun. The 55 stars that are surrounding the sun are the 55 member states of the African Union. The flag colors and symbols have specific meanings. The green represents African aspiration for peace. African continent signifies African unity. Stars represent African member states, as I have stated earlier before. And the sun symbolizes wealth and bright future of Africa. Well, just like in Kenya, we have the national anthem, we have our motto. Also, the African Union has its own national anthem. It also has its motto. And the motto of African Union is a strong, united Africa. That's the motto of African Union. While the anthem of the African Union is let us all unite and celebrate together. So that's the motto and the anthem of the African Union. Well, in the G20 that happened in India in 2023, the African Union was admitted as a member state. This tells you the importance that the chairman of the African Union is going to have, especially in those general assemblies, especially when it comes to the G20s, because African Union was admitted in the year 2023 as the member state. And for those who do not know, the headquarters of the African Union is in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. You may ask yourself, guys, then what's the responsibility of the AU chair? Remember, the AU chair must make sure that Africa is a peaceful, democratic, and secure Africa. Africa must lead in upholding good governance, democratic values, gender equity, gender equality, justice, and respect of human rights. Also, the incoming AU chair must have thorough knowledge about intra-trade in Africa. Intra-trade means trading amongst ourselves or trading between African country and another African country. Remember, before Gaddafi was killed, Gaddafi was this kind of leader that was strongly advocating for African Union, and among or top on his agenda was making Swahili as the national language of Africa. So without doing more explanation about the activities that the incoming AU chair should perform, it will take like a 30 minutes video to highlight all those activities or all those descriptions that the incoming AU chair we expect to undertake, or we expect to undertake rather. So without wasting time, let's just get into it. Our number one candidate is Raila Odinga. This is a candidate fronted by Kenya to the AU chair. Let's see the achievement of Raila Amolo Odinga. In 2018, he spearheaded initiative aimed at peace building in South Sudan. And between 2010 and 2011, he was AU chief mediator to resolve the Cote d'Ivoire political crisis following the 2010 presidential election. In 1996, Raila Amolo Odinga worked with President Mwalimu Julius Nyerere in mediating peace in Burundi. In 1990s, he worked closely with the International Republican Institute to broker peace in Mozambique. He also worked with International Republican Institute to train political parties in Zimbabwe. He also served as an election observer in several countries, including Nigeria, Mozambique, and Lesotho. In 2022, he was the speaker at Climate Resilient Infrastructure 27th Conference in Parties of the United Nations Climate Change. In 2022, he also gave an address putting Africa on the firm footing for recovery, growth, and resilience through infrastructure program, also known as PIDA, in Nairobi, Kenya. In 2018, he had a high-level consultation with Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India on Indo-Kenya trade relationship, or India-Kenya trade relationship. They say wisdom comes with age, and Raila Odinga brings in just that. He comes in as this seasoned politician who has a lot of wisdom, especially in managing conflicts around Africa. Raila Odinga comes in as this person that is going to bring in the Pan-African spirit, especially in this AU chair. Though he's old, some people say that this job or this role needs an energetic person, a person who can handle a lot of pressures and challenges of Africa. His opponent is Mahamoud Ali Youssouf of Djibouti, and Mahamoud Ali Youssouf comes in as this young, vibrant, and energetic contestant. Remember, he is the Foreign Affairs of Djibouti, and he has a lot of thorough knowledge about Africa. Mahamoud Ali Youssouf is a seasoned diplomat with considerable influence across Africa. He has emerged as prominent candidate for African Union chairmanship, garnering strong support for the position. Remember, Mohammed comes in as this candidate who has the backing of Francophone countries. Francophone countries are French-speaking countries, and in total they are 26 French-speaking countries. Mahamoud hails from Djibouti city where he was born. He got his basic education in Djibouti. Later, he furthered his study in linguistic business management in Lyon, France. And he served as the head of Arab Affairs between 1992 and 1997 at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Djibouti, a career that offered him diplomatic footing in the continent and the world at large. His foreign policy leadership in Djibouti has played a critical role in regional and international diplomacy, especially in the Horn of Africa. He has been involved in significant diplomatic negotiation and efforts to promote peace and stability in the region. Mohamud's language proficiency is multilingual, which has been an asset in his diplomatic work. It has boosted him to engage effectively with diverse international counterparts. He is independent politician and is known for his optimism about Djibouti's future. He has held the position of Djibouti Minister of Foreign Affairs since 2005. So, based on the two profiles, I'll not delve into their credential or into their academic credential. I just focused on their experience so that my video will not be that long. timeline for my video is only 10 minutes. So I'm just looking at it, and we can see that Mahamoud of Djibouti has an upper hand, let's say, because he has the backing of Islamic State. He has also the backing of Francophone countries. But Raila Odinga, on the other hand, he also has a chance in this race because he has the backing of non-French countries, of the English-speaking countries, as well as he has managed to convince a few. Recently, he was in Cote d'Ivoire, where he convinced the president of Cote d'Ivoire, who is a French-speaking country, to vote for him